Hi, thanks for your company on the Great Southeast. Well, in the 17 years that we've been bringing you the program, we're taking you to a place that we've never been before.
I'll give you a little bit of a hint. The Brisbane River's right behind me, Wolston Creek flows into it just over there, and we're not too far from Ipswich. It's an area that has a few surprises, and today I'm taking you to two very different homes. Welcome back to the Great Southeast. Well, I feel like I've stepped back in time. I'm being treated to a performance by dance Kaleidoscope. This group have been perfecting their colonial dance for years, and they're doing it in the perfect location. We're celebrating Queensland's heritage at one of Brisbane's oldest homes, and I can't wait to show you around a bit later in the show. Over. The first is magnificent Wolston House. Built in 1852, it's the oldest existing farmhouse in Brisbane. And as you can imagine, this grand old dame has a few stories to tell.
Here to share some of them is local volunteer Vic Wise.
Do we have a ghost of Wolston House?
Yes, we do, Sofie. Her name's Maggie. We're not quite sure who she was, but she does put in an appearance every now and again.
She's friendly?
Yes, very friendly.
Good.
Yeah.
Right.
I have spoken to people who've seen her, and we do get visitors come through here sometimes who come up to me afterwards and say, I felt very cold in that room.
But that could be the floorboards having these massive gaps in them, though.
A big part of the Wolston House experience in the 21st century is relaxing, colonial style, over a hot cup of tea.
Why do you think it's so important that we do hold on to these pieces of history?
If we didn't look after places like this, soon the whole of Queensland would look like the city. And it's also the way of life too. You could come here, have a demonstrated tea on the veranda, and the city could be 1,000 miles away. It's just a nice thing to do.
And to think that if it wasn't for a group of housewives in the 60s, the house wouldn't be here at all.
No, it was almost derelict by the time the DPI bought it, so they were going to demolish it. But the ladies of the Brisbane Historical Society decided that wasn't going to happen, so they descended on it with their mops and brooms and buckets and cleaned it all up, and then approached the state government, and it became Queensland's first National Trust property.
Wolston House welcomes visitors on Sundays. You can find it on Grindle Road in Wacol. Admission is $8 for adults and just